real situation here. I was gonna get up and get myself a drink during the setup phase here. Now there's a comfy kitty on my lap. What's a man to do? Yeah, she is really settled on there. She's all purring and stuff. Yes, she's the boo-boo. I do think her problem is just the humidity that's been going on. The unhumidity, the total absence of moisture in the air, I think, is what's been bothering her. Because we had a good rainy day yesterday, and I didn't see her doing the spazzy licky thing. Oh, my danger. I'd be half a Zeor without this cat. I don't want to do with myself without her. What am I supposed to do with my stream? We're working at it for long enough. I mean, obviously, if I weren't, afraid of success, I'd have to do something to take it to another level. I don't know, though. I don't know how to promote myself. I don't know. Things I shouldn't worry about, but do. Or maybe should worry about. I don't know. Things are complicated. Even this stupid internet thing I do is complicated. Oh, Daisy, I hate to do this to you. But I do think I gotta get up. May the cat gods forgive me. Nah, you know what? God damn it. I was gonna say, no, I could just take a BRB when I... No, I should get up now and get a drink. It would be stupid if I did later. Okay, you know what? I actually do already have something on the... Oh, nope, Daisy's getting up. I'm free. I was gonna say, I was prepared to compromise and just drink the bad drink until I... Alright. Daisy has dismounted from the lap of her own accord. Outstanding. I'll be right back. Daisy's a good kitty. Okay, so Screech. Excuse. Right, I think I have to reestablish my capture before we start. So, I haven't played Dead Cells in a little while. I have played it since the last time I streamed it, which was a considerable time ago. But a new DLC has come out since then. The Queen of the Sea update. And a new free update just dropped, besides that, just a couple of days ago. So I figure there's going to be a decent amount of new content to check out. There'll be some new biomes, some new enemies, some new unlocks. I figured, what the hell? Could do a little bit of Dead Smells for my Flashback Friday, even though I'm not sure if it's really, you know, within the rules. In any case, it's something of a return of a Zeor TV classic, if you want to call it that. Looks like it automatically resized itself nice-like. Cool. This game also has Switch integration. Neat, huh? But I used Twitch integration previously, and it led to some awkward situations where I did not have an active enough audience to actually do things like open the door for me. So, let's see, new vote system, use the widget, no, right, you can, there's actually like a Twitch extension just for this game. Do activate Captain Chicken. Sure, let Captain Chicken heal me, definitely authorize Captain Chicken to speak, otherwise what's the point? Activate control of the boss. Sure. Level modifiers, viewers choose a modifier, let's not do that. Community codex, no. Community chests, no. Viewers can let you know that they spotted a secret. Alright, sure. Viewers can celebrate your feats, sure. Level suggestions, chat will be able to vote, but it's up to you to decide which way to go. The windows on the right. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so that should at least disable everything that could be a progression stopper for me, and still allow a reasonable amount of in-chat interaction. And I'm pretty sure there'll be a bot that tells you all the things you can do. Said he to an audience of, I believe at this time, 1. That thing's not always accurate. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Make absolutely sure that's saved. Figured that was probably TechMan. Hello. Let's just go ahead and start a new normal mode here. I don't know if I've streamed since I got the other paid DLC. I think I have. A couple of my favorite environments in the game came from that DLC, and I'm interested in what the new ones are. I think there's a lighthouse. The bank! You hear a loud noise like gold coins cascading continuously. Wouldn't hurt to investigate the phenomenon. I'm gonna leave it on regular BAB difficulty. I have most things. Last time I checked, there were like 6 things in the entire game that I had not yet reached because they were gated at ridiculously high difficulties. But that number has gone up with... high. Okay, male, I guess. Dear prisoner, tired of killing the same monsters over and over? Oh, I'm wearing the Hollow Bug, outfit. Bored by the landscapes of this small island? Well, I definitely am. I think we can help each other. Meet me in the sewers where I'm restocking for food. Well, that gives me a clear objective. You have... okay, I can get something out of Pirate Guy. A recent update also crossed Dead Cells over with everything. So I'm wearing the Hollow Knight outfit now. Let's see, there were some others. There was whatever this is. Little home something. Right, I got the golden concierge outfit for beating the concierge without taking a hit. The only boss I've accomplished that for so far. Reverse burglar's outfit. Legendary outfit of a ephemeral creature that illegally enters people's homes to leave random objects there. Some stuff relating to the other DLC. I do like the Scarecrow outfit. I had the Cursed Giants outfit. I think I'm gonna stick with the hollow bug one for right now because I like it. But anyway, I have a reasonable number of fashion choices now. There's an HEV one. This, I don't remember what the occasion was, but it had some Half-Life crossover stuff. That also came with a crowbar weapon, that's pretty good. Yep, I like the Donatello. And Ninja's good. Yeah, stick with the hollow bug one. It's good. And a bunch of crossover weapons and sub-weapons and things. What are you again? Right, you are a new feature, an aspect. These are like overpowered effects that you can start the run with, but if you win the run with said aspect, you can't get the boss cell from it, so... Thanks, but I'm not buying. And this is like an actual practice room that they added. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I forgot that they added to this game. What's the backpack? Alright, let's go. Huh, alright, I mapped... I forgot that R3 did something in this game. Let's see. Means I'm gonna have to reach to the keyboard to mute my mic, yes. Ugh, this sucks. This is a bad starting loadup. I guess I'll keep that in my backpack. Not seeing a thing popping up about being Captain Chicken. It would not surprise me if I had to unlink and relink it. Hold on. Why don't I get on that before we do much else? Figure. I'm gonna unlink and relink. Thankfully, that's a pretty painless process at this point. They've streamlined that pretty well. Okay. That should do it. I don't know. Well, we'll just go ahead and we'll see if it wakes up in a little bit. I've gotten not bad at Dead Cells, but I still have only beaten boss level. I'm still only on 2, hard mode 2 of 5. Because it's just disgustingly, insanely hard. I guess I'm gonna... See, I don't like either of these things that I have. I mean, I guess I'll take brutality for now. I do want this. This is the Hunter's Grenade. If you beam a specific enemy that is marked with it, it converts the enemy into some sort of elite enemy, and then you beat it and you get a blueprint. You know what, I'm gonna just keep doing that. It still works for my commute. Oh, now that War Javelin in there is very good. Rocking a pretty good rapier and dungeon crawl stone soup right now. I've got an enchanter going. I have half a mind to start this run over and try to scum some better equipment. Everything I have did not agree with each other. I like how exploding your own head off has practical uses, too. I think one of the biggest obstacles to me in this game is learning how to do stuff in the air. The air physics in this game are really kind of not good at all. You just kind of lurch straight down to the ground in weird, unpredictable ways. And the way your weapons behave in the air is also just all over the place, seemingly, to me. A little congested right now. We had one warm day. It was like 70 and thunderstorming the other day, and now it's 40 again. We all know about how the inside of my head loves those wild temperature changes. I do like shields in this game a lot. Honestly, I think shields are like the winning meta. In order to get anywhere near where I am, like, to get as far as I have in this game, getting good at shields is the best thing I did for myself. Heavy crossbow is good. Crossbows got changed. They are now all two-handed weapons that have two functions. God, I'm really congested right now. I'm gonna skip the heavy crossbow this time around because I've already put 2 points into brutality, so I'm just looking for red weapons. That note said I have to go to the sewer, so... The bank, I guess, will randomly show up in a transitionary area, and it will replace the what would otherwise have been the following zone. Promenade sewer is gonna be... Where is the sewer? This way, I guess? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, walked right by this. The Hollowbug outfit is mostly not wonderful, but it looks good from certain angles. Stab. I got the 30 kill streak, so I get a free goodie. That's 60 in every level after this one. Hey, speaking of bug, here's the nail. I might take the nail, yeah. It's a somewhat mediocre weapon. It's like the only melee weapon in this game, come to think of it, that you can swing at normal speed while moving. So it's got that going for it. And I think it does crits if you nail bounce with it. Really behaves kind of a lot like the real deal. Hang on, I'm scolding my cat. Stop it. No, but there's only so much I can do to put water in the air. I've been blasting that humidifier for 3 weeks. Alright, anyway, hi. The nail, it's okay. Yeah, let's see. Attacking downward while airborne causes you to bounce on enemies and deal crits. Alright, so... Actually, I haven't been hit yet. You got anything? Nope. Please do not break that door. What door? I don't see a door there. I think this latest update also rebalanced the economics a little bit. I might be making that up. Disengagement's pretty good. Oh, No Mercy is extremely good. Sure. Forgot about that. Just insta-kills enemies below a certain threshold, and it even works for, like, status damage, chip damage. So it synergizes really well with, like, bleed and or poison builds. See it happen right there. The fuck's given. I turned on the food randomizer, so I get, like, different families of food. That's all. Yeah, I don't know why the Twitch integration isn't working. God damn it. I promised my viewers Captain Chicken, damn it. Yeah. Maybe I need to start a new game. I don't want to right now, because it just got a good sword. When the inevitable happens and something horrible happens to my head and face, we'll start a new run and see if we can Captain Chicken. There is such a thing as a Parry Shield, which cannot be held up to tank damage like a regular shield can, not that anybody ever does that. Or it has better parries. Like if you block a projectile like that, it actually shoots like a spray of projectiles back. There are only a couple of shields that are brutality spec. Kinda got lucky on that one. Nice, up to 30. Yeah, they did add a lot more popcorn enemies to this zone. Makes that 60 a little bit easier to reach. This is feeling pretty good for me right now. I'm not used to the nail being this good, honestly. Oh crap. Yep, I was gonna say, there goes my streak. And even on, like, regular 0 BC difficulty, that did how much damage? Not bad. Yeah, that execute works on everything, even bosses, but at a lower threshold. I'll take that. Take me to his own. I'm gonna be distracted with other things anyway. I kind of figured. I didn't get my hopes up too high. I barely have any viewers on Fridays. It's because everybody streams on Fridays. Everybody, even you. Even if you don't realize it. You viewing hypothetical person. That face flask is from whatever that friggin' what was it called? Vinny streamed it. Blasphemous, that was it. That the 2D Dark Souls, but with Dark Souls elements. And it sucks, it just kills you. I don't know why it's a thing. Ow. Actually, I think I figured out that, like, you hit yourself with it and it tanks your health, but then, like, your whole health bar becomes the yellow health, which, if you're watching me take a hit, drains rapidly. But if you hit something, maybe kill something, I'm not sure. If you kick enough ass while that yellow health is there, you regain it as regular health. So it's only useful extremely selectively. Rhythm and Bouzouki is very good, but it's a survival tier spec flavor rather than brutality. Sure, I'd rather have Fire Grenade than Cleaver, honestly. Now that I'm very good at remembering to use my skills. Brutality. Here we go, Frontline Shield. Alternatively, Infantry Bow. What else you get? Yeah, here we go. I like the Wrenching Whip. Not as much as Valmont's Whip, but it's not bad. Throwing Knife I like a lot, give me that. I'm not sure if you even have to unlock the Throwing Knife. It might be one of the game's just free weapons at the start. I still like it. Especially if you've got the Execute thing. Don't need a rapier. I've got a nail, why would I need a rapier? I've taken two whenever I get a scroll that doesn't have the aspect I'm trying to spec for. Just take whichever one gives me more health. Basically means alternating between the two. Hey, remember when I had to hang around in front of these for forever to wait for chat to break them open by saying Biff and Pal? That was a good feature, right? Neat. I don't want firebrands too much. Maybe I will hang on to them, though. Sure. Well, now I'm just a fully balanced build, pretty much. Game's just refusing to give me anything noteworthy. This is just a lower room. Whenever you pass by those blue torches, you're in a lower room and time freezes. Sure. Right, I also have that Explorer's Instinct rune, which fills in the whole map once I have a certain completion percentage thereof. Words. We made them up. Haven't found anybody new here. I remember to unlock this outfit, you had to do a certain number of nail jumps. And I thought you had to do them all at once, but I think apparently it was just... ever. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for in here. Besides a whole bunch of stuff that I just passed over. I'm at 51 kills, theoretically. I could hit that 60. Yeah, I got it. Good. Yeah, the nail's kicking a little bit of ass right now. I should get... what's it called? Frenzy, I think? Mutation that lets you steal some health when you kill things while you are under speed boost. Yeah. Let's see what's over this way. Hi. Hello. I like his stripy prison shirt. I heard tales about a dubious yet capable being roaming around the island. I guess you're the one? Yep, that's me. Well, no matter what or who you are, you're stuck in here too, right? Yep. I may have an idea to get us out, but I need your help. While I was roaming around the island looking for a ship decent enough to go across the sea, I discovered an old extinguished lighthouse at the extreme north of the island. Probably not much, but at least that's our best chance. I will be waiting for you near the castle. Bring you as close as I can. Unfortunately, the abomination's hanging around me and I can't go very close. Oh, one last thing. Michel, one of the old villagers, used to live in the Still Village. Maybe you should pay a visit to his house? I have a quest. Okay. Kinda glad I'm streaming this for posterity, actually, because there are a lot of events in this game that you only ever see once. Including all of the neat, like, DLC crossover things. Like, I'll never get to see the Hollow Knight bench again, because I've already activated the thing. I mean, that's it. If I want to go to the Still Village, I think I'll just go ahead to the ramparts. $60. Always feels good to get that door. Makes a man feel good inside. Not a single brutality aspect thing. Screw you. A lot of these heavy weapons like Broadsword and the Rhythm Bouzouki got rebranded as all survival weapons. Because survival as an aspect got kind of retooled to like debilitate enemies with holding and or other stunning effects and then obliterate them with heavy weapons while they can't get out of the way. Cocoon is good, irrespective of element. Sure, you know what? I think I will take that over Fire Grenade, actually. It's just an omnidirectional parry that you can do whenever, so even if you're not a survival build, it's good. Sure, upgrade my kunai. Yeah, there we go. Trail of Flames, that's the good shit. Why not? Give me bleeding. Really lean into the execution build. Here it is. I might as well go for it. Let's try it out. Huh. This is actually the door. Fortius quo fidelius. This is cool. It's always cool to get new dead smells. So bored. Really should have become an artist and... Oh! A customer! It's been so long since the last... Never mind, welcome to our great bank. You can entrust your precious belongings to us. We'll take good care of them. I would not advise doing so right now, though. There seems to be a minor security breach in the vaults. Be assured that it's nothing to be concerned about, but if you want to take a look around and perhaps help out with the security breach, be my guest. Here, take the spare key. Enjoy your time in our bank. Alright. First to give interns and... Alright. Sure. You can borrow money, but I think at the end of the bank you have to pay it back. I'm not gonna mess with that for right now. God, the music in this game has been really good for the last few updates. Cool. Alright, so does this mean there are other levels? Yep, here's a blue one. Interesting. Green. Dude, I'm loving the backgrounds. What's going on in here? Golden bats. Alright, well, I can use my own grenade. Whoop! Ah! Good enough. Alright, now we gotta... Ow, 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 ow! What the hell? What's... Okay. You could at least let me discern your shape before you pound me flat, Jesus Christ. Need I remind you, this is not even hard mode. This is regular ass Dead Cells. Jesus, fuck me, apparently. Alright. Well, hold on. This might be my chance to, I'm in fact going to restart the game now that I've relinked my accounts. Yes, there it is. Looking for a game to capture. This is the guess which streaming software I'm using screen. Ugh. Oh, I had streaming disabled. That would be why. Now let's try. Again, I've turned off all progression stoppers tied to the Twitch integration, so... Now, it's simply a matter of, if anybody's watching and wants to be Captain Chicken, you can if you want. Okay then. Thing is, Ice Blast is barely even a weapon. The backpack has some mutations that use it. For instance, there's a survival mutation where if you are in the middle of a roll, you get parry effects from your shield. It's quite powerful. There is a tactics one that fires a projectile weapon when you roll, and a brutality one that lets you do a little bit of melee damage to something when you roll by them, but that one's not so good. I guess let's try survival this time, because it seems to really be leaning that way today. Ow. Alright, that's not a shield anymore. Freeze Blast does not parry things. Yeah, like stunning, like rooting, and like freezing weapons, these are all survival aspect things now. And I think literally all shields are survival. Some of them cross-perk with other things. Oop. Yeah, sure. We'll fake it till we make it. Don't die in one of these things, it's very embarrassing. Whoa, whoop, ow. Ow! Well, that's a really good amulet. That giant fart cloud I just emitted came from my necklace. It's a pretty good on-hit effect. You know how I actually enjoy me like a movement challenge gauntlet here and there. The physics of this game are always a little bit wonk, but even so. The Swift Sword just starts doing critical hits when you attack a lot of times quickly. Pretty good buff. Alright. I rarely get the speedrun door. It's not too hard to get if you're trying for it. As a matter of fact, like once in a while after I beat a boss, I'll open like the speedrun door unexpectedly. But generally, the way I play roguelikes, the actual ones, is explore the floor I'm on as thoroughly as possible before moving on. Same logic applies here. Give me something, give me anything. Not those. Actually, I need the 3,000 for the Hunter's Grenade anyway. Bullshit all the way down. Take that. I do enjoy this game, as you know. I may have given up all illusion of ever getting past 2 BC. And to face like the real final boss of the game and like the real final place, you need to beat 5 BC. And just, like, why? Who wants to suffer that much, you know what I mean? Pass. Get out of here. Hello, time. Be Captain Chicken if you want. It's an option. Alright, back to... I probably don't need to go to the sewers again, but... we'll be safe, I suppose. Didn't get the 30 streak. Because I'm bad at video games. You still have nothing, right? Yeah. Like Dio threw a steamroller at my head. As soon as I threw the hunter's grenade at a thing. And I didn't even get the goddamn hunter's grenade. Fucking damn it. You know what? This run is cursed. I'm starting over. Like, seriously, no. My equipment's balls. I messed up the hunter's grenade thing. Let's try this again. Ah, laundry. Still haven't gotten the dryer online, huh? Ah, this is from that something. Would you knock it off with the goddamn Frost Blast game? I don't like that thing. I like weapons and abilities that damage and hurt stuff. So this, I guess, once you get started into a combo, it launches into like a big old friggin' Conan the Barbarian spin something. Yeah, like that. I think it even does crits. Yeah. Supposed to come and look at it next week, even though they already know it's broken. Alright, good. This looks like it might end up being a brutality build for me, huh? I might rather have the crowbar than the bone. So with the crowbar, anytime I break a door down with it, it starts doing critical hits for like 8 seconds or something. Good crits, too. Sure, go brutality. Don't forget to leave here with the hunter's grenade. Always forget to don't change the forget to... What? Hello. What's this bullshit? Big ol' radish. Ooh, damn it. You ruined my streak. I believe the, bloodthirsty shield is a brutality spec shield as well. Wouldn't mind finding something like that. Alright, I have enough gold for the hunter's grenade. Let me go get it before I forget. How do I just walk over things like this? Sinew Slicer is good. Another thing that you get very early in the game, but it holds up forever. Just shoots razor blades that just inflict bleed upon bleed stat eye. Yes, we're going with stat eye. Is it a real word? Don't care. Like this. Good. And I went into that without activating the... Whatever, who cares? I'm Zeor. Dumb shit. Yeah, so what's going on with this? Rush your flask on your forehead, dealing low damage to yourself. Are you sure? Because every time I've used that thing, I've, like, killed myself instantly. As a matter of fact, I think there's an achievement for doing exactly that. I'm gonna remind myself. Independent legends, yada yada. Blasphemous, because the flask in your head is bad. This flask in your head is bad for your health, so yeah. Hyper Light Drifter. Oh yeah, I like the Hyper Light Drifter weapon. It's like a gun, like a lightsaber and a gun. It's pretty fun. Like a melee. Curse of the Dead Gods. Right. You get an outfit if you can get through the whole game without hitting spikes or any other trap the whole time. Just kind of bullshit, I think you'll agree. It's a good looking outfit too. I don't know anything about Curse of the Dead Gods, besides that it has a pretentious as fuck title. But seemingly a neat protagonist, I guess. Le Croissant. Die. Smash it. Rampage. Smash. Dead. Cell. Dead cell. Might be done here. Yep, that'll do it. Do not like the dilapidated arboretum. Tree house. Place sucks. I sip. Yeah, we're not quite back into the rhythm of it yet. Ugh. Let me try this thing. I've never used it much. I need to give it more of a fair shake. I guess give me frenzy? Sure. Let me actually read the description. Hitting with the second attack enables a whirlwind attack that deals critical damage. Got it. I was wondering what it was. Like, do you have to kill something? No, you just gotta connect with that second hit. See, cases like that, you swing this thing in midair, you stop. Like the way that things behave airways, it's very unpredictable in this game. This is a good trap, even though I'm not, tactics aspect. I think it'll be worth it anyway, actually. Alright, there we go. Nice. Could be something to this weapon. Another kind of annoying thing about the controls of this game is how eagerly the headless sticks to walls and tries to climb them. That kind of shit can get you killed too. It's like the wall jump in the Smash Brothers games. Anybody who can wall jump, like if you sneeze on the stick in the opposite direction of the wall, that's like a full power wall jump in the opposite direction. There we are. Okay. I'm warming up to this thing. This isn't bad. I don't know a thing one about what game it's from. You know what? I think it was in Dead Cells first, and then some other games. No. This is the kind of joke that I come up with when I'm streaming to like a tiny audience. This is what you would get if, like, Whose Line Is It Anyway or any other improv show was just, like, one guy. You know, like, with nothing to build on, nothing to launch from. Just be Colin Mottry, just like, I guess I'll get the mail. Oh. This mail is from a boner. Now, you know what, Colin Mottry could probably make it work. Yeah. Heavy thingy is a pretty good trap. Root grenade, get out of here. I don't use those things. They're fine, but I don't know, not my deal. Vampirism is also bullshit. Scytheclaw being a heavy weapon is a tactics thing. They just changed how vampirism works actually. Sacrifices 37% of your maximum health. Shall recover 2% of your HP per melee attack and a speed boost 10 seconds. Sounds fucking terrible. Still. Vampirism has never been good. Right, if you don't go to a biome in a long time, you can get some bonuses if you go there. So like if I went to the Corrupted Prism, I would get more cells and shit, which I literally cannot use right now. Now we're in business. Here's my boy. Valmont's Whip's still my favorite. And I appreciate that it is now brutality and tactics. Honestly, I think tactics is probably my favorite aspect. Boom! Alright, we got something going on. Still a little bit of stuff I missed. Means I gotta go all the way back to the last portal. Sure. I can get free floor turkey in here. Yeah, here it is. Or a love agate. Yay. I don't usually just have two different melee weapons equipped. Like, I like a melee and a shoot. That's my kind of build, but... There we go. This works. This is not bad. The name of Valmont's Whip is both a play on Belmont's Whip, har har, and also Valmont is the name of the game's lead, like, sound guy, I believe. Could have Valmont's Whip and throwing knives. That's a pretty classic Zeor build. I might do that. Sure. They do not pierce enemies this time. Spawning biters isn't bad though. Yeah. Ancient sewers, extra smelly. Tonic. Stupid. That sword in there is a pretty good familiar type ability, skill, whatever the hell they call it. But it takes like an awful lot of mental calculus to use effectively. It's like a floating sword. It attacks things on its own. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it puts marks on things as it attacks them. And then things that have that mark, you activate the sword again to take it into your own hands as a sword, and then it does critical hits against things that are marked. And vice versa, as you hit things while you're using it as a sword, when you switch it back to a floating sword that attacks on its own, then it crits against things that were marked by you. It's useful, but I don't like thinking that much about it, you know what I mean? It's too distracting. Again, I'm trying to go to the Stilt Village, so yeah, I guess I'll just go to Ramparts. Hold on, let me look up the map. I used to have that open. Map. Whatever. Yep, here we are, Biomes map. Boy, it's a little more zoomed out than it used to be. Wow, I like actually can't friggin' make out what's what. So I'm in the smelly, which goes to ancient sewers, ramparts, or corrupted prison. And then corrupted prison also. Okay, so corrupted prison, that's kind of what I thought. It's like an extra branch, actually. It leads either to ramparts or to ancient sewers. So why not? Let's go for it. We'll get strong. Yeah, 60. Knockback shield is one of my favorite shields. Okay, no, hold on. Yeah, snake fangs. Now we got a good build going. Gonna keep my throwing knives. Snake fangs are good. They teleport you to a nearby enemy when you swing them. And also, if they deal poison damage, but not a ton, and if the enemy is above a certain number of poison stacks, it starts doing critical hits. That's not really its best quality. Ugh. What about initiative? Is that still a thing? Yeah, there it is. First melee attack inflicts extra damage. Pretty good synergy with Valmont's whip. Sure. Enter the purple. I remember some of the enemies that were skulking around in here. Nah, not feeling brave enough for the cursed treasure right now. Uh-huh. Initiative seems to work pretty well for the snake fangs, too. Didn't think of that. Oh, no. Yeah. These motherfuckers. Got him. Well. Kicking ass. The rats are kind of an annoyance, but again, they seem to keep getting you, dang little, the combo, good. I'll say my words, good, like a grown-up. Telluric shock is pretty good. Let me come back to that. Boom! Yeah, let me try re-rolling that shop, see what else we can get. Flamethrower turret. This is good. Aura, lacerating aura. Try one more time. Yeah, each time you re-roll it gets more expensive. Well, I ruined that. Give me that streak. Actually, I don't even know if there's a door after this one. A couple of biomes don't have the streak door. Okay, glad you let me get away with that. Boom! Nothing to it. Ready for Dead Cells and games done quick. #1 Twitch Dead Cells stream player. Prize-winning ultimate superior video gamesman good person. Crazy man talking to himself internet video game stream. Just like, okay, there's the Hyper Light Drifter weapon. I already have some weapons I really enjoy, though. Yep, the Hard Light Sword. And Hard Light Gun. Damn it. I mean, it's Valmont's Whip and Snake Fangs. It's such a good build. I will regret this, but, I mean, the Hyper Light Drifter weapons are pretty fun. I do not remember what the goal was to unlock the Hyper Light Drifter outfit. But I think I remember it being something notably stinky. This thing. Ugh. Screw you. Let me take a look, because I already have the Dead Cells wiki open. It will tell me. Outfits. Hyper Light. Go to hell. Drifter. Yeah, here we go. Try this. The Magician's outfit. Pick up the Hard Light Sword while wearing the Drifter outfit. Okay. How do you get the Drifter outfit? Drops from demons at an extremely low rate. Got it. Where demons are a thing that mostly live in the cavern, as I recall. Yep, that's pretty fucking stinky. But at least I have the Hollow Bug outfit. That's the important one. I guess Hyper Light Drifter just announced a sequel, so that's neat. I still haven't played it. Need to get around to that. That and Katana Zero. If there's time to kill after Cyber Shadow next week, I might try Katana Zero after that. Shots pierce all enemies is a very good effect. You want that? Whoops. Maybe don't waste money reforging the thing in my backpack. Unless I got Armadillo Pack. No, not that one. Whatever it's called. The Brutality one. There we go. The gun marks targets, and then the sword critical hits them. Porcupine, that was it. Rolling through enemies attacks them with the melee weapon in your backpack, dealing 80% of the weapon's base damage. Non-trivial, considering it's Valmont's whip. Already have Frenzy. You know what? If I get caught unawares in that bank again, sure, give me disengagement. Err on the side of caution, as it were. Wait, only 2 ancient sewers? I thought I was going to... that could be an issue, maybe. Shit. Well, I don't really remember what comes after Conjunctivius. Might still be able to go to not Ramparts. To Stilt Village. Ah. Alright, yeah. I can deal with the hard light weapons. Whoa, don't do it, you mother... Alright. I believe kills with the sword replenish your ammo for the gun. Reveals secret walls. Sure, why not? Gives me a little bit of extra health, too. Carrot. What did I miss? Let's go back. The gun does okay damage. It's kind of not meant to be. Yeah, brutality. Here we go, knife dance. Sure, give me knife dance. And that just goes... Pretty good reflex action. The knives go all everywhere and then people die of injury. Death. I hate them. Enough of that. I will kill all heads. Said he to mostly headless enemies. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be shopping for weapons immediately. I think I'm grooving on my hard light weapons right now. Yeah. I do like his wild animations during these attacks too. Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Good. And I guess more gun stacks means better crits. Ooh. Yeah. Don't like the ancient sewers very much. But you're not supposed to. Yeah. Red. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Challenge rift. Power. Yeah. I guess we're gonna do that. Aspects is better. Yeah. Fuck. Uh-huh. Ancient sewers may be another case where there isn't a kill streak door afterwards. That went okay. Simply because there aren't that many enemies in here, I think. If you see my head randomly fly off, it's because I muted my mic. Those exploding bats just beat the fuck out of you if you're on any tier of hard mode. You do not want to get hit by them. Here again, even on regular mode, I'm half dead from taking that hit. Just kind of a lot of pretty repetitive set pieces in the ancient sewer. I don't care about that. Get out of here. Yeah, here's a good room. Body and prisoner's clothes. Maybe you tried to escape through the sewers. Got a lot of wounds, but doesn't seem to be infected. Rest in peace. I don't quite get what these crates are doing here, but so be it. The Vorpan. The frying pan that just inflicts critical hits as long as the enemy is facing towards you. It's quite good. But I'm not gonna take it. No. Spooky thing broke out. It's probably conjunctivious, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of which, I don't know how well these weapons are gonna do against conjunctivious, but then again, I mean, nothing's really good against conjunctivious. That might be good to have. The light speed. There's a wrenching whip. Somebody size this thing stats up. It's a 4. Damn. Just give me money, I guess. Take the rest on a gift certificate, Alex. That's not even a thing. I don't know why I said those words. Here again, what do you want? I'm talking to myself while I'm playing a video game. Like... Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There is a kill streak door after that one. Need to get it. I need to make improvements to my stream, damn it. Like, the minimalism thing has always been a big part of, you know, the stream mission statement for me, but, like... I need a soundboard. I need to quit screwing around, maybe add the option for viewers to make sounds. Within reason. Maybe add a thing or two to the video, but not too much. I don't know. Hey, if you were watching and wanted to make my life worse, yeah. I hate this boss. I hate it a lot. I mean, everybody knows what Jeopardy is, but I mean, I'll take the rest on a gift certificate isn't a valid thing to say on that show. So, like, I mixed up my game shows. Why does he have the Hunter's Grenade thing? Alright, if I got a flawless victory on this boss, I'd get an outfit. Yeah, I'll let you know when I get a flawless victory against Conjunctivius. Ow. God damn, he holds... I mean, he is holding still, but he's just hovering there. Actually, I think Conjunctivius is female. Yeah, I was thinking afterwards, I should have been talking about Pat. I'm sorry, just... Fuck balls, damn. Game shows. Hello, Drew Carrot! I'm glad to be here. Price is Right was my jam when I was on summer vacation back in the day, you know that? Came on every day at 11. Fun show. Target. This boss sucks so much. Wave. Ugh. Yes, good. Look at all the annoying things you could say in the chat. Make them appear on the screen if you wanted. You can name a Doris after my mom if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, I messed up. I'm not even gonna be able to get to the damn Stilt Village. God damn son of a... Zeor says, I kind of miss watching Jeopardy with Grandma and watching her know most of the answers. I believe that, yeah. Jeopardy's freaking hard, man. Thinking myself is not too dumb. My knowledge of useless Jeopardy trivia is often found wanting. They have a Weird Al category on there, though. I'll clean up. Wasn't our cousin Catherine on there? Actually? Like, literally on Jeopardy? I think that happened some years ago. I never did see it. I have relatives who are really smart. Right, these ass clowns. Okay. Pow! Oh, did she suck? I didn't know that. That's unfortunate. Well, still, I mean, to get on Jeopardy, you gotta be pretty smart, I'm pretty sure. Plus, speaking of Weird Al, there's a song about that. Ow! die, and die, and die. Yeah, sure. Speaking of Weird Al, that's coming up in a couple months, isn't it? Next month, I guess, considering today's April 1st. Oh yeah, look out behind you, there's a ghost, April Fool, gotcha. That's April Fool's 20 XT4. Yeah. Brother just said, yes it is, to an unrelated thing and accidentally said, go get the cursed chest. What is this noise? Are you worthy? Oh, am I? Damn, fucker. Whatever I'm doing, I've already failed, I'm sure. You are not worthy. I agree. Zeor says, regarding it first, Lego came out swinging on their Instagram account, said they were selling a 170 centimeter tall Lego Maxifig. I guess that would be a macro fig, would be the better way to say it. Oh no. Yeah, there's a good chance in my rusty condition I'm about to die, especially because of that bullshit. Stop that, you ape! There we go. Yep. All right. Another environment where I really dig the music, by the way. I think I want to go down. Yeah. Murder. Regarding my stream, sure, let's have a little more meta conversation. I've always kind of not wanted to get too successful because I do like it as a small and personal thing, but like also, I don't know, I kind of do wish it was more than this at times. Like, I don't need to have 8,000, you know, Vine Sauce viewers, but more than 3 would be neat. I'm gonna have to do something to step it up, I guess. I don't know. It's such a very saturated market. Hi. I think my knife dance is fine. Yeah, I'm not spending money on that. Yeah. So here's something that is both something that somebody here should know and also just an interesting talking point. Sad news is my paternal grandmother, I guess, is not doing too well. Has taken a turn for the worse, is checking into a home. But well, the interesting part is apparently I, accordingly, am to inherit a grandfather clock that she has. So, like, that's neat, but also I'm gonna have to find a way to get that out of Nevada. So, you know, life things going on. and I'm trying to visualize where a grandfather clock might go. Ow! Please! Thank you, disengagement. I hate them. I hate them a lot. Don't do it. Okay. That's fine. This run was pointless anyway. I didn't even go the right way. Stupid damn prison depths. Bah. TechPain says, yeah, these days you kind of have to be ridiculously proactive with engaging on social media to cultivate any sort of preference as an presence as an influencer. This is true, yeah. And that is one of my weakest points. I don't like social media and I don't like self-promotion. So like putting myself out there as a streamer is, you know, a natural fit for my skill set. Especially considering I am not even totally sure how to talk up what my strengths are, you know what I mean? Right, yeah, I just, Tale of a Man in a Drifter outfit, so actually the game spells it out for you in a way that seems cryptic at first. You have to have the Drifter colors and then equip the thing to get the actual Drifter outfit. And I guess we'll see if I can get through the whole game without hitting a trap. That would be neat. It's virtually impossible, especially considering the Hand of the King fights next to spike pits. But, I mean, try it. See, I don't know what this is. Skeleton person. Give me a big hat. Nah, you know what? I'm not feeling the big hat. Give me skulls. Dun. Alchemic Carbine is good. Does poisons all everywhere. All of the time. I want to get a tactics build going. I'm getting nothing but brutality bullshit all night. Give me a good shoot build. Supposed to telegraph that crap. Just trying to get into some new content. Game has been unsatisfying for me so far tonight. Got to the new biome and just got fucking bulldozed instantly by something I couldn't even freaking see properly. Because it's the exact same color as everything else on the screen. Good. 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 Beat. Harm. Legit. Abuse. Injure. Well, that's a good starting amulet, I guess. Alchemic Carbine, good to have, not my favorite as like a main weapon. Tickman says, feel like you might have better luck if you tried relentlessly shitpost VA stuff on YouTube with a link to your stream attached somewhere. Still a million to one that the algorithm will decide to favor it, but then at least the entire focus of the engagement isn't on the self-promotion. That's good thinking. I have always thought that, like, you know... excuse me. Voice acting potential sort of stuff and streaming sort of stuff would go pretty well hand in hand. Now, streaming's the only thing I've done between the two. I don't know. Like, there's gotta be some way to get myself out there. I just don't, I haven't found the seam yet. You know. Just partly because I'm not very good at looking for them in the first place, but you know what I mean. I don't want an assassin's dagger, get out of here. It said tactics, give me the tactics. Magic missile's pretty good. Okay damage output, very wide range of acquisition. Like that. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I might actually change my outfit if I'm going for tactics. Like, it doesn't... I don't know, I feel like I should be wearing something less barbarian looking if I'm gonna be a tactics guy. That's for the job you want, right? I got a couple of viewers coming in. I did use the interactive tag on Twitch, even if it is just Captain Chicken and, like, jeers. I need to buy the Hunter's Grenade before I look at any of that. That Owl of War bow, though, is a very good familiar. He just hovers over you and he just shoots at everything. Except if you take a hit, so don't do that. Might just be a matter of hashtags. Maybe I should just tweet something with a hashtag and see if anybody... So give me something to read. I don't know. I've had a few different people say, you know, I do some indie game stuff. I would hire you if I could. Well, I appreciate the thought. And go to the sewers. I don't think I need to go to the sewers. I'm gonna go to the promenade. Because I went through the sewers again and I didn't find the dude again, so... Should be fine as long as I end up at the Still Village, one way or another. What else you got? Barf. Yeah, the game is just plain not being kind to me. Point blank is not bad to have. You know, it's very good to have. Especially if you have Alchemic Carbine. Acrobat pack. Attack with a ranged weapon. After rolling with a ranged weapon, fires a projectile of said weapon, dealing a small percentage of usual damage. But point is, after rolling, if I then attack with a different ranged weapon, I will also fire the Alchemic Carbine in my backpack. Which is good for free giant poison death clouds. Thing is, I am... Alright, you know what? I'm going to take it in anticipation of getting another tactics weapon. I forgot to change my clothes. Oh well, that's fine. Get out of your cursed treasure. This is one of the cursed treasures in the promenade, anyway. I wonder if they just changed that. That's a good find. Oil grenade. Do I have anything that burns dudes? No. Oil grenades are really good in the event that you have a fiery weapon of any kind. If there is no source of ignition, they're pretty pointless. Yeah, magic missile's doing the job right now. Half-life health capsule. Mm-hmm. I feel like whatever you aspire to in today's world largely is a matter of who you know, and that's... I don't know that many people. Not on a personal level. You know? Sure. So, try not to forget, me, that I have this wonderful parry everything on my left trigger. Oh, there's something else here. For a second there, it looked like I was being lined up for a video game QA job. Which I feel like would have suited me very well, but then I guess the position was filled very rapidly, without me in it. Which... Really? How? Why? Fuck. Whatever. God damn it. Video games. This is what I'm talking about when I say the Headless just goddamn loves wall climbing. Like, whatever. I feel like he did everything he possibly could to get up on that little one-tile ledge and go, ah, spikes were there! How could you do this to me? Prick. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. No problem. Nah, I'm gonna keep the fart cloud. Crud off. I have applied a couple of times to like open voice casting things that were pointed out to me. Never heard back from them. It's a weird thing, like I feel like I'm pretty good at, well, okay, like if you watch my, my Ghost Trick streams at all, you know what my strengths are as like a voice guy. Like I feel like I did a really good job of reading, I can read off a script like a conversation and make it sound pretty organic pretty easily. Like, one of the things I auditioned for was just, like, mysterious old guy. Who just, like, says a whole, like, paragraph to nobody in particular. And half of the words are made-up fantasy bullshit. And it's just, like, it's a little hard to know how to inflect stuff like that. Like, I'm good at inflecting words that humans would normally say to each other. If I'm just reading a page of just fantasy rambling, it's a little harder to know what to do with it. Fart. I'm really trying to get to anything new in this game. It's kind of starting to bother me. So many indie games in general these days are like this too. Fucking dead, probably, goddamn, what's it called? How do I always struggle to remember the name of the most popular fucking game ever made? I just talked about it earlier in this very stream. Stream Brain Advanced. My brain keeps defaulting to Dead Cells because that's what I'm playing. No, what's it called? Dark Souls, thank you. Ever since fucking Dark Souls, every indie game maker asshole on the planet is just like, I can make a super hard video game too. You believe how very hard and difficult a video game is only for an extreme gamer, and this game very much suffers from that. Only for ultimate best video game player. You got hit by a thing, get wrecked, noob. It's so very tiresome, you know what I mean? It's one thing in a game like Cyber Shadow where lives aren't a thing. You just respawn, you just try again, you know, not that big of a deal, but then like games like this that are constantly just trying to test your skill through bullshit gotchas like that. And here in a case like this, like, I'm just trying to get to some new content here, and I feel like the game is just not giving me anything good. Like, I can't put together good builds, like, I'm just running in freaking circles. The wiki led me astray and I went the wrong goddamn way in my last attempt, and I couldn't even see the thing I was trying to get to. Like, Dead Cells is kind of being a real ass right now. Soup says, well, I got bad news and they made another one. Neat. I've already played my 11,000 hours of Monster Hunter in my lifetime, you know what I mean? Like, Dead Cells doesn't really hold that much appeal to me. I mean, Dead Cells. Why does it even have to sound like the game? You know what I mean to say, Dark Souls. I feel like if you held a gun to my head and say, play a Dark Souls game, like, out of the whole Dark Souls family, if I were going to play one, I feel like Sekiro might interest me the most. Because at least that one has a, you know, old-timey Japan angle to it. Sounds fun. Those war fans might not be a bad thing for me to have at this time. They're not very good war fans. You know what? This works out because now I can put this in my backpack. And then when I roll, and then I fire my magic missile, poof. Also poison. Good build. These war fans are a melee weapon, but also they reflect projectiles. And after they do a reflect, they also do critical hits. Tech Bane says, I know you're probably talking about Elden Ring, but I feel like the days when a new indie action roguelike with Dark Souls inspirations doesn't come out, as the exception of the releases. Yeah, like the reach of Dark Souls is just enormous. Every freaking game wants to be Dark Souls. Even like my... You know I love Hollow Knight. You know I would marry Hollow Knight, but freaking my least favorite thing about the game, the thing that always makes me say the strongest words in that game, is when you die and your stupid little bitch ghost hovers there and keeps all of your shit on him, and you have to return to the place where you died to get that shit back. Thanks for that, Dark Souls. Like... Ugh. Anyway. The stream is just turning into a prolonged rant at everything. You know what? Let me have my rant. I think I'm just going to the ramparts. I'm a serious fourth viewer left. Must have been an Dark Souls Elden Ring fan. This guy thinks you know the video game. You don't know shit. Sit. Or sit. Wedophiles. You know what's a good compliment for this kind of build? No mercy. I wonder what Lynn's doing. Lynn was streaming Warframe for a little bit. Soup says, at least you're good at games. How do you think I feel? Put that to me, will you? Still, Techman says he's probably getting around to his Windows 98 miscellaneous stream soon. So I'm looking forward to that. I know Soup was threatening to as well. I would very much like to see both of those. I enjoyed mine a lot. Soup says, I feel like the indie roguelike trend is slowly dying down, at least. Maybe slowly? Like... I think I was right. I don't know. What was that other thing that got released for... abort that thought, I guess. I can't eat, like, they blend together so much, like I was going to say. Wasn't there some other indie roguelike releasing, like... I can't even goddamn remember what it was called. They're just... So it started with, like, every game wanting to be Dark Souls, and now every game also wants to be Hollow Knight. Like... like, sure, indie, there have been a couple of really good indie roguelites, well, no, hold on. I'm thinking of indie Metroidvanias. That's a different thing. Yeah, indie roguelite. See, if you really start picking at that wound, you're gonna start bringing Hades to the surface. God, did I have a complicated relationship with Hades. Hades was like torturing myself to get to the good parts that I wanted to see. Like, Yahtzee's review, in my opinion, lined up really well on that game. Like, the rest, like, actually playing the game is an ungodly chore that you have to do to see all of the incredibly good Supergiant Games content. Like, every time you have to go back out into the game to do things, it's like you have to go shovel the walkway again, you know? Right when the party starts happening. Like, hey, cool characters who I like talking to. No, you're out of dialogue. Fine. I'll go chafe things to death with this bullshit sword. Ugh. Like, I am glad I did everything that I did in Hades. I got the real ending and everything. I'm glad I saw everything I did. I unlocked all the guys' special things. I did all of the Hades. I enjoyed 20% of that. I hated playing Hades. And still sticking with this one. Soup says, ironically, Elden Ring's probably the most open-ended bullshit, so I wonder how that influence will go. Man, open-world games, for that matter, is another extremely saturated genre of game. I'm starting to think video games in general have jumped the shark. Actually, that brings me to Yahtzee again. He has a theory that, like, video games peaked in, like, the PS2 era. You might not be wrong. I keep saying we can't have nice things anymore. As long as the odd the messenger exists, I'm still happy. And then you have Dead Cells. I mean, here I am still playing Dead Cells, so obviously I don't hate it. And I mostly just rant about it when things aren't going my way, like they haven't for this entire stream. But, like, seriously. I think even the term roguelite gets bandied around too much. So people start to think it's just like, roguelite means that when you die you start all over, and I'm just like, yeah, that's... that was most video games. Like, by that logic, Super Mario Brothers is a roguelite. Get some stuff. The boy. The boy's axe is fine. I don't love it. It's a God of War reference. The latest God of War, that is. The one where Kratos is old and crusty and dead. There we go. TechMan says, this video about the open world was always the pipe dream of video games and the gradual evolution of technology, but now that we're here, great, I'm sick of it, we need something new. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's still a genre of, I mean, hold on. When he says open world game, he's probably talking about the Jiminy Cockthroat games, as he calls them. The Ubisoft sandbox games, which replaced, you know, open world, explore the world, find things with, like, here is a map with a checklist of things that you need to do on it, you know? That genre of game definitely is, will, like, it defeats the entire purpose of open world. Like, Breath of the Wild didn't do that. And Breath of the Wild is goddamn lovely. Well, it still did that kind of a little bit. No, like, you had to kind of organically explore and find the shrines in that game. I'm still hopeful for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm hoping for them to make improvements to the Breath of the Wild formula and make, like... God, I love Breath of the Wild a lot. I really do. Flaws and all, there are a lot of ways the game could have been better, but damn was it good in all the ways that it meant to be. So I am still hopeful for a sequel. Like, I'm not completely burned out on open world as a concept. It's just, not everybody handles it right. Ubisoft should not have gotten their hands on it, you know? Soup says, every new art medium goes through that. The early phase is wild and experimental, then it settles and simmers down, and you need a new art medium to shake it up again. I may be too deep into stream brain to extrapolate how that applies to video games, but I think I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Anyway, I just got the Shrapnel Axes. They're a lot of fun. Oh, did I just... Nope, I got the gold streak. Okay, cool. We're good. Shrapnel Axes, as you can see, are both a melee and a ranged weapon. They throw a lot of these barbs if you do the whole combo. They're quite good for both tactics and brutality builds. Keep forgetting I have my war fans. Boom! I had to keep pausing to read chat, but now we got a really good conversation going after all that complaining that I was talking to myself all day. Thing Elden Ring does really well, apparently, is justifying its open world by filling every area with something new and not telling you at all where it is. Not telling you where it all is, like it's supposed to be the new standard for that. My experience with it was great. There's hidden stuff I got to punch myself in the dick with. More, please. Yeah, right. Yeah, no. I only have so much patience, again, for games that sell themselves as super very hard, old school difficulty only for superior, supreme gamesmans. Video games that just kick you in the cock the entire time and call you a bitch for, like, liking it. Like... And yet here I am playing Dead Cells. What I'm saying is, don't trust anything streamers say. We lie about everything. No, I don't know. It's complicated. Maybe Dead Cells in particular plays to my strengths a little bit better. Given that, you know, how much I enjoy just side-scroll platform action games. Who knows? But even then, I mean, like, I, again, have given up any illusion of ever seeing, like, the true ending of this game unless I YouTube it. Because, like, I can't even guess at the number of attempts I've made at 2BC and just fuck it. Like, there's no way. How does anybody do this? The only silver lining of it is the developers of this game have heard that cry in the darkness, you know what I mean? Like, people other than me have said it is absolute bullshit that you hide content behind this ungodly, insufferably, you make one mistake, you are dead difficulty curve. And they said, you know, you're right, we ought not to have done that, sorry. They don't believe that strongly enough to change how Dead Cells is, but for future games, they're not going to repeat that mistake, apparently. Whatever those future games may end up being. This is not a terrible build I got going here. Finally. Oh! See you! Bring back Daikatana, Sisu. Yes. It's time to... I'm ready to suck it down, John Romero. What a highly studied, like, friggin' debacle that was, huh? It's like a case study of 7 different types of failure. It's so many cautionary tales, all rolled into one. Do not be this asshole or anybody like him in any context at any time. Or history will remember your assholery. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the one I have just because of the tactics aspect. Okay, that one sucked. Soup says, also the ultimate redemption story. See, I'm not even sure if I've ever even really heard the redemption aspect of it. Except that I think nowadays John Romero is at least a slightly more respected name again. But still, everybody will remember the time he invited us to suck it down. That's gonna be on the man's headstone. John Romero, the Doom guy. Suck it down, Daikatana this summer. Here lies John Romero's bitch. It's really interesting to look back in the old days of Penny Arcade. And like, they were a thing like when the Daikatana thing happened. Like, it seems like ancient history, but Penny Arcade is that old. I remember their Daikatana comic, as a matter of fact. Like, one of the guys just goes Daikatana, and then they both just laugh for the rest of for the other two panels. Like, that's it. That's the whole joke. Soup says, meanwhile, there's still plenty of old game devs that just double down on their edgy. Bring back the Activision ad campaigns. Activision? We'll go with that. Alright then. Boy, this stream has ended up going all over the place. Well, still. Even if half of my points seem to contradict each other, at least, you know, at least we had a sort of stimulating conversation. Soup says, I think the first Penny Arcade comic's literally about Daikatana. No, they're way older than that. The art was decent by the time they got around to Daikatana, so... Wow, 3 survival aspect weapons. Mushroom Boy, though, is awfully good. So good, in fact, I feel like he should be a tactics thing. He's just a familiar who charges into things and rams them. He's very good crowd control, and you can also make him self-destruct, but if you do that, you're a shithead. As it says here, trigger again to inflict 1,141 damage and violate your soul. Here we go. Like, they definitely mentioned John Romero before. Yeah, that's not the first one. It's an early one for sure. Whew, how about that art? There was a midpoint in Penny Arcade's lifespan when its art style was something I really appreciated. I do not... For a few years now, I've barely been able to freaking look at Penny Arcade. God, it's just... I'm sorry, it's the worst. I still don't even know. Hold on. Barbed tips could synergize really well with the Shrapnel Axes. You don't always want to choose mutations based on specific weapons that you're using, though. Dodging an attack at the last moment slows down nearby enemies. 34% damage if there are no enemies near you. Let's go with the crow's feet. You can't go wrong with the crow's feet. Yeah, there we go. Soup says, I imagine the artist just gets bored and goes hog wild because like who really cares at this point. I have drawn comics in that fashion, I'm sure of it. Yeah, you know what? I remember doing that with Street Fighter, the movie, the comic. Like, the end of the comic was just like, you know what? I'm tired of drawing this crap. Go away. A couple of the Zero Worm comics were like that. Should not have been, but they were. I don't know why anybody liked those things. Stop that. There we go. Hey, this is working out pretty well. Good Shrapnel Axes. Go away, go away. Oh, you know what? I have heard I cannot use my, Fuck off. Cannot use my tactical backpack thing. Well, both of my weapons are actually melee weapons. Boss executed. Soup says they had heart. Yeah, I guess there's that. Probably nothing ever put on the internet had a more homemade feel than those Zero Worm comics, huh? Repeater crossbow. You know what? Sure. I'll try the repeater crossbow. I thought it did that. So, alt fire shoots like an arc of arrows that root enemies. And then primary fire is full auto and it does critical hits on rooted enemies. This is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the Hell Yeah crew were like a masterpiece of MS Paint. It's a little bit different from... I would, you know, take blank sheets of paper in high school and draw comics on them and scan them. In a resolution that didn't age very well. I still have those on my hard drive somewhere. One or two of those comics I still remember somewhat fondly. Bad Hair Day in particular, I think, was probably the best Zero comic. That goes up to whatever that place is called, one of the other DLC places. Alright. An hour and 11 minutes into the stream, we finally made it to the Stilt Village that the guy 10 minutes into the stream told me to go to. Soup says, I think Penny Arcade is the last gaming comic. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Get out of here. Oh no, I killed him. Where'd I get the 100 grenade back? It's okay. Alright, so, confirm this is a real good weapon. These samurai crab guys are kind of a problem. Really? Thank you. Right, so I have to wound him, not kill him, and then hit him with his blueprint. Ow, extractor, fuck you. Grr, Scrundus! Ah! What do you mean no target? Grr. Scavenged bombard, you say? Quick bow, I'm a big fan of. Here it is, here's the Valmont's whip. Spartan sandals is also great. And I'm gonna stick with the crossbow for right now. Having seen its DPS against that guy. You fuck off already. Yeah, you can defend. Good on you. Oot. More Shrapnel Axes. Nah. Soup says, I will say Dead Cell still looks really good. Yeah, you know, I've gotten awfully acclimated to its appearance, so yeah, that's fair. Let's point that out. It's a neat looking game. The way it just uses... Well, some of these guys are sprites, like those bats were clearly sprites, but most of these are 3D models just run through a filter to look like pixels. It's a good look. And the lighting effects on the background and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it can be a neat looking game for sure. But... Again, I've done my complaining about it, and I've made my opinions about its genre pretty clear. And about the game in specific, yeah, it's far from a perfect game, it has some problems, but... Overall, I gotta say, I've gotten a pretty good amount of enjoyment out of it. Enough to buy the DLC again, so... There's some appeal to it. I think it appeals to the collector in me, for one thing. Uh-huh. Sneaky thing, you can go around that locked door. Save your key. I don't know when I'll be streaming it again after today, though. Like, this has not been ideal. Get out of here. Right, also, the parry bubble thing resets if you... like, the cooldown resets if you parry successfully. Don't forget that. That would have been a good thing to remember, perhaps, during all that nonsense earlier. There we go. If you counter one of those eggs, they turn into your biters. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, Cocoon is a really good shoulder button dealy. Do dead. Oomies. Thanks, biters. Ow. I appreciate your sacrifice. So anyway, I passed by like 5 of these doors. One of them's just gonna have a cursed chest in it that I never deal with. Good, good. Mm-hmm. I like the grappling hook a lot, but it's just pure brutality now. Keep waving this Valmont's whip in front of me. You know, not sure. Then maybe I'll go back to that other shop. See what I can get for a ranged weapon. Fucking still village. Never liked this place much. Before I come in here, I'm gonna need a weapon. Okay, bye. Yep, there's you. Don't care. Right. Take the purple. Back over here. Yeah, so what else was I looking at here? I need a ranged weapon. Gonna have another alchemic carbine. Tentacle is okay. Oh, hyperholic thing is also a tactics weapon. That makes sense. Regular old multiple Nox bow. Well, I'm out of rerolls. That'll work. Bonk. Was that? No. Oh, this is the eatery. Food Mart. The shopkeepers are where you get the Vorp pan. When they introduce that, you just walk in there and you guys just like, I can't cook anything in here. Take my frying pan. Hit stuff with it. Hold on, what? Shots pierce the first target. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so go back up and get the key. There you are. Wing. Yeah. There's a difference between open world game and like checklist with travel time. I think even like what was it? Just Cause suffers from that syndrome a little bit, but then like at least the checklists in Just Cause is stuff that explodes. Whoa, what the hell are you? Oof. Dang. What the? Whoa, okay. Alright. I guess I have you now, leg hugger. Summon a leg hugger that attacks your enemies, inflicting critical hits on bleeding targets. Reactivate to make it attack in a circle around itself, making enemies hit bleed. Creature feeds by attacking your enemies. Once sated, it evolves into a stronger adult state. Interesting. Alright then, new best friend, I guess. A very dead Michel. Poor guy. Lost a job, died, became home to a small parasite. Alright, so I guess the whole reason he asked me to come to Still Village was just for this. And probably to get into the new DLC is just an alternate to, the high keep, whatever. Small planner. Goes from various lighthouse-related tasks each day to a succession of weeks filled with the word nothing. Looks like Michel's wife was really boring in the end. Life. Why did I say wife? It's been a week now that the lighthouse has been extinguished. We, the guardians of the tower, have been required to move to the village. All that because someone saw a weird scallop on the beach. Let me tell you, I've been a keeper my whole life. That's not a scallop that can frighten me. These eggs have definitely not been laid by a chicken. They seem to be trembling from time to time. Charming. Fun stuff. Well, new best friend, I guess. What a cuddly fella. Yeah, and I guess reactivating him just makes him do spikes. Neat. Hi, Daisy. Cat is here. Cat stream. What's up, Daisy? I'm gonna pause, see if the cat gets in my lap. Where are you? No. Yes, no, maybe. Got on some good lap time earlier. Good playtime through the little mushroom thingy she likes down the hallway. Need to get her a new toy that bounces. She likes things that bounce. What's going on over there? Right, there was an unlock here that I already got. So I'm just gonna go this way for right now. Ah yes, the clock tower, my favorite. Everywhere I go in this game, I'm like, ah, this fucking place. Scavenged bombard shoots heavy cannonballs at nearby enemies. Short activation range and slow rate of fire. They don't need it anymore. I should really think about that. You can lock unwanted items out of your item pool with custom mode. That's interesting. Now, oh, okay. It's a activate thing. Let's give it a shot. Ah, just deployable gun. Got it. There we go. Trap spreads oil. Burns the ground when destroyed. There we go. Should we go to the bank? Sure, let's try it again. Not die too much this time. Some demented esoteric enjoyers pretend that pocket dimensions exist. They never explain what it means, though. Bank teller seems to be away. There is a small sign on the desk. Dear customer, I'm on paid leave. Please help us maintain order in our splendid facility using the key on the back of this sign. Thanks a lot. Feel free to borrow money. We are a safe and respectable bank. What a trusting little fellow. Not sure that's really safe in this line of business, but hey. If I die this time, I swear to Jacob. Hey? I guess the floor, the color of the floors is randomized too. So last time I took this thing all the way down, then left the elevator and died and died and died and died and died. Right, okay. I can't afford to get in anyway, so it's cool. I'll just go and kill things where the red pass leads. Sure. Don't know what to expect in here. Those guys shoot magic missiles, including after death. I don't know what these little pointy head dudes are, but they're neat. Oh, hell no. Do you mind? Jesus dick. Ugh. Take that. Yeah, something like that. These guys, those are the ones who dropped the drifter outfit at a horribly low rate. The orange guys with the wings. I think what happened was they added the drifter outfit to the game as a nod to Hyperlife Drifter before they actually crossed over with it. Ow! Motherfucker! Alright, well, that's gonna do it. I'm not accomplishing anything else in this game inside half an hour. Alright, so... Today I learned... The bank will kick your ass completely the fuck off. Irrespective of what difficulty you're on. So don't go there if you hope to accomplish anything. I mean, I did unlock a few things, I guess, you know, go me, whatever. This Dead Cell stream kind of sucked. Well, yeah, I really am gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm good. But, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, at least for a little bit. And... yeah, Dead Cells. Neat. See how hard the game is? That's a fun feature, right? You see how, like, instantly, like, 40 things hit me and then I died twice? Cool. Neat. That's all I have to say about that. Tune in next week for more regularly scheduled Zeor TV content. Breath of Fire on Tuesday, etc., etc. Yeah, starting on Majora's Mask on Wednesday, probably, so look forward to that. Friday will not be this. Dead Cells, you've had your time in the spotlight. You chose to spit in my face. Alright. Catch you next time, over and out, so on and so forth, whatever. Beep boop. Streams. We made them up.